Greetings, everybody. This is Sabin Dimitrov, aka The-Astral-Wolf, and it is a pleasure to have you guys here for this video. So, I did a lot of grinding, got some other good stuff, and I am starting to be told that the Magrez might be better than the Antares. And the reason why is because, the Antares is a nice piece of equipment, but you only get 30% health points. You get defense and dodge, which is pretty nice. But with the Magrez, you get resistance, so that way people can't hurt you as much with their skills. You get better health points, and you get resistance weaken effect, which means they won't be able to do as much damage to you, especially since you can awaken your commander to 600% defense. Yeah. So we do want to try to get, some of these bad boys, crafted. There you see? Now, it will be a bit before I can get that attached to Orochi, since I do have all 4 slots of this, unlocked. But, if anything, if I really wanted to, I could, recycle it and actually get a large portion of stuff. I'm going to remove it and show you guys. I'm not going to remove it. I'm not going to destroy it. But you would get 81 Spirit Stone fragments. You would get 4 level 40 primary AIs. You would get a whole bunch of nanobots. You would get, 81 Geist Stone frags. And I have more than enough. So technically, if I did this right now, I would already be back at net, actually at net positive, because, yeah. Now, I'm going to double check with my people to make sure I am making the right choice, because I don't want to, but, yeah, it's kind of fun having the Magrez now, and, we can go ahead and level that bad boy up.
What do you want today?
So, let's go ahead and find that bad boy. Here we are. Alright, you stupid poopy head.
What do you want today?
Alright, now let's go ahead and try that again. Cool, I don't care. So, at level, 30, it's 160% health points. And, yeah, so you already get, 10 levels behind, and you have way more health points than, like I said, I'm not sure, if that's going to be the final thing, but, yeah, I am definitely sending a message to my friend, Mr. Allington, because he's going to be able to, give me, reliable insight on what I should do. And then I'm also going to send a message into guild chat on our Discord to see, what exactly, is up. But, yeah. So, already at level 30, this bad boy, has some good stuff for it. And, 20% resistance. That means any hostile skill that tries to hurt us, is automatically negated 20%. That's huge, because let's say somebody says like, hey, you lose a large portion of your health points or this or that. That is automatically reduced by 20% of that person's skill value. So that's huge. Like, if they can take away 100% of our defense, then we can keep 20% of that defense now because of that. And we have 120% resistance weaken effect, which is going to be pretty nice, because a lot of people are going to run SWE builds against us. So we're actually going to have a pretty substantial resistance weaken effect on that if we put that forward. So that is huge, and I just kind of wanted to tell you guys, some of the stuff that I'm working on. Like I said, I think that's going to be where we need to go in the future. But hey, I think that would actually be kind of cool. We have end game equipment, and if anything happens, I can either recycle this Antares or shove it onto Rogers, because he also has an Antares, and then recycle this one. So whoops, he's not available. But yeah, and I actually was able to hold on a second. What am I doing? No. I was actually able to help our guild a little bit by gathering resources, and donated a single level. Yay! I donated 1 level to our guild. I'm a little bit late in the game, because we have people like freaking Alibaba and what's another one? We have Alibaba. We have, where's the other one? Oh yeah, we have Gang. These guys are like, I've done like almost like 5,000 or 50,000, or they got an insane amount of these wormhole crystals. So yeah, I'm nowhere near these other people, but I am trying to help out, and I was able to get at least 1 level submitted to them. But unfortunately, I think this goes up, because it said 500 before, so now I have to wait until I get 1,000 before I can submit to them again. So but yeah, that level 2 is pretty nice when it comes to skills trigger rate, and that's going to allow us to do well. Warp Crystal Research Center. Gather more crystals to unleash their potential. Ew. That might be interesting. But yeah, we got some cool stuff that we are working on. So yeah, I'm happy with it. And yeah, I'm saving up my materials to get 1 more body of Phoenix, and we are going to be set. Because I don't think I have any things. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, I only have these, and I don't have a body of Phoenix. But if an event ever calls for 5 of these things ever being used, I'm set. I got everything. But yeah, we got some pretty darn cool stuff that we are working on, and like I said, guys, because we were able to get a lot of gold and stuff spent to get ourselves set up for the future. Let's see, where is it? We are also able to recycle a lot of these. And there we go. We just moved ourselves from this little zero over here all the way to the edge of the bar. So that's actually kind of cool. But yeah, guys, you know, we were able to get ourselves a lot of melange because we were able to recycle a lot of just meh pieces of equipment because they aren't, you know, of much use to us. So yeah, so I mean that's 76,000 even right here, right now, and we're just going to get that back.
What do you want today?
And yeah, we just crafted a gift of the Valkyrie, which is pretty freaking awesome. And yeah, so I'm very, very happy with how far we've come. You know, this has been a actually profitable event, and you know, like I said, guys, it's going to be a very long time until I get, you know, Roger set up. But you know, the Magrez is a great step in the right direction because you know, if I have to use it for like a different commander, we can. I know it was probably a waste of gold and resources to get 2 Magrezes, but I don't know. I just, you know, like to have stuff sometimes, and well, sometimes my brain processes the outcome after I do it, and you know, I'm getting better at critical thinking. But do remember, guys, I was born 3 months premature. My brain is a little bit behind on some specs, so do try to bear with me. You know, I do make mistakes, but it's not because I'm stupid or dumb. It's just because my brain sometimes has trouble processing the outcome of stuff. And you know, I don't mean to, you know, be derpy or doofy, but yeah, sometimes I don't always exactly make the right choice. So oh well. But yeah, I mean, you know, we're gonna get some pretty good stuff, which I'm happy about.
What do you want today?
And yeah, I mean, I might, you know, have to, you know, to deconstruct a couple of these pieces of equipment, so that way I can get, you know, oh gee, what occurs? You know, what do you call it? The stuff needed. But and all. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well, period. But I don't have the form helmet, and that's the thing I really need to hit hard. Plus, the benefits and rewards from the other events allows me to really place well in them. But, I am close to maxing out Orochi on leadership, so I will be putting the rest into Vega very soon. And, you know, I get where he's coming from, and, you know, I have no problem with him saying that. But, you know, because I've already invested so much into Orochi, I do want to see him through completion, because the worst thing you can do yourself is get yourself 90% of the way there, and then suddenly jump out from that, and then screw yourself over because of that. Because that Cyan shuttle was a huge undertaking, and you know, if I was going to be a one-slot commander, then I would have probably gotten the IC-1848 instead. So, I mean, the Ether de Jin is a fantastic ship, and it has a great attack, and the Ether Shield allows it to be able to protect itself, and, you know, because I am running that, you know, that, what you call it, oh, sweet, Jiminy Jellicers, I'm trying to remember, the shockwave and the power of airships, because I'm running that, you know, that means, you know, Orochi Sorry, no, that means Vega can do double damage. He's doing almost 50% damage to all slots of the enemy if he gets both of those triggered. So, you know, if he can't activate, you know, his plug-in skills because of Kane's Venetici, then he can activate his power of airships. And then if a different piece of equipment makes it so he can't activate his talents, soldier talents, then he can still run, you know, power of airships. You know, it's a great double hit, you know. You're pretty much giving the enemy the 1-2. If you miss the first hit, the second one's coming in hard. So, you know, that's one of the reasons why I really like running Vega with that. But, you know, I need that form helmet so that way I can, you know, get that on him.
What do you want today? What do you want today?
No, I need a lot of things, my dude. And I can easily get myself another Death Star, but I do need one more Devil's Touch to be able to craft that, which is a little bit frustrating. And but you know, like it is, the form helmet won't be too difficult to craft. And in fact, let's go ahead and do that right now. Mini Death Star. But there we go. But yeah. So unfortunately, this event does not have that many deaths. That does not have the Devil's Touch, and that's the thing I need to get for that. Is one more Devil's Touch, and we will be set. Yeah. I probably shouldn't have, you know, gotten rid of that, because I never really thought about, you know, the Devil's Touch, you know, crafting the form helmet. And like I said, the form helmet pretty much means that you can actually break through part of the Broken Fortress's ability to, you know, negate your damage. So that means I would actually be able to do quite a considerable amount of damage, even if it's only 10% of the damage reduction that has been surpassed. Breached. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff that we are working on in this game, and yeah, we already have the Magrez. Like I said, now that I think about it, probably shouldn't have invested to get 2 Magrezes, but you know, it's whatever. You know, sometimes like I said, guys, sometimes my brain kind of schmurps out a little bit, but I mean, you know, it's whatever, guys, you know. Okay, I just wanted to like double check to see if I could, you know, get one or not, but I can't. So, but yeah, so got some cool stuff that we are working on, and check it out. You know, we are soon to be able to get another nanobot, so that's going to be pretty cool as well. We are about 40% of the way there, or maybe 36% of the way there. And that would be to allow us to upgrade another piece of equipment to level 45. And like I said, if I get the go-ahead from the people in my guild chat, then we are going to recycle that piece of equipment from Orochi, and that will give us more than enough pieces for both crystals to be reimbursed and crafted, and then we can immediately shove that, you know, shove this into overdrive and have that new piece of equipment on Orochi. Like I said, that resistance is going to be huge, and that's going to allow us to have a lot better time dealing with, you know, enemy skills. Like, you know, remember, there's skills that say, oh, you know, your enemies will be able to take, you know, 50% more damage when you have this skill active. But if you have a heavy resistant build, that means those skills will be a lot less effective. And right now, I'm only getting defense, dodge, and health points. And with even at level 30, the Magrez is already better by 10%, and You know, that 300% defense is going to be kind of sad to get rid of. But we are gonna get that resistance. So, you know, it's going to be pretty darn nice. Thank you, Hawkeyes, comma. I appreciate you saying that, period. I'm very proud of him, period. I'm still going to use him, period. I'm thinking about putting the Magrez. I think I might put Magrez on him, but I'm trying to think if the Antares is better or not. Oh, there you go. You got that part right. So, I mean, I guess his phone's starting to learn words. It's doing better on voice typing. I think it's just because it heard me saying a lot of bad and Christian words to it every time I mess up. Gotta find a good fourth for her. Possibly absolute defense. I'll lose a level. Oh, let's see. Yeah, comma, I see what you mean, period. Which lady are you talking about, question mark? That's a good idea, period. RH, even though annoying, can do very well in Expedition. RH. Sir. There. Sir, I swear upon the name of everything poopy. There we go. There we go. But, yeah, I will do another video shortly telling you guys, what comes up. Airship Commander girl sitting on a rope. Oh, yeah. I don't see many people use her, comma. Are you sure you want to go that direction, question mark? Says the guy that uses Vega with shockwave and power of airships. But like I said, guys, Vega's breakdown is already 120% penetration as it is. You know, that's what cuts through their people's defenses and health points and makes it so that way they take a lot more damage. So, I mean, you know, getting that form helmet will be able to allow us to mess up people even more. And apparently rebound from Sunraven doesn't work on her. What the heck? Question mark? That is a weird glitch in the game, period. But that's actually kind of cool, period. I might take a look into that, period. Okay, so there's some valuable information there. Probably should not have shown that, but, I mean, it's still an interesting idea. Let's go ahead and take a quick little look at her and, you know, see what he's talking about. "28% chance to trigger. During the next action of the target of this attack, a number will die equal to activator's 2% units. Damage dealt this way cannot exceed 300% of normal attack damage. If normal attack is dodged, if this 35% normal damage is dealt to target, which cannot miss. That damage is not affect. Oh, interesting. Okay, so destructive power can act. Whoa, okay. Wow, comma. So destructive power can be absolutely terrifying. That's weird, period. I never thought about that, period. 3-piece is if you hit them directly. Doesn't affect miss skill hits. Okay. Her destructive power would be pretty scary then. Okay. Interesting. Well, you learn something new each day. This is one of the reasons why I love my teammates, because they have some pretty darn good stuff. Although I would want to do king. Well, actually, well, lady. I mean, no, because those require large leaderships. Interesting. But anyway, guys, this has been Sabin Dimitrov, aka The-Astral-Wolf. Been an absolute pleasure having you guys here for this video. I look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. Always remember to like, share, and subscribe. You know, so that way we can get more Wolfpack members to join. And yeah, I mean, the channel and Wolfpack is growing. You know, it's a slow process, but it's growing. And yeah, I'm happy with it. And yeah, you know, make sure to hit that notification. Shut up. Anyway, hit that notification bell so that way you guys can enjoy updates on when the channel is doing stuff. Anyway, guys, this has been Sabin Dimitrov, aka The-Astral-Wolf. It's been a pleasure to have you guys here. And how that works? Oh. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and take a look. Huh. That's actually kind of cool. Fascinating period. Very fascinating period. But anyway, you guys stay awesome and always remember, God bless.